This is how Father Munoz tries to lift the spirits of kids in this poor neighborhood in Ciudad Juarez. The daily workouts keep them off the streets. And while the streets are somewhat safer than a few years ago, they still offer few opportunities.
These places are full of young people that don't go to school, don't have a job, or that work in the border factories for a low wage. I think that we have a lot of work to do. Neither the church, me included, nor the government is doing enough for them.
There's still much to be done, but for the police, the first step was taking back control of the city. By at least one measure they have. In 2010, more than 3,000 people were killed in Juarez. Last year, just over 300 were killed, the lowest number in a decade. In fact, it's now safer than some American cities. The police chief of Juarez says the key to this happening was the removal of corrupt police and improved tactics.
The visit from His Holiness is important because it shows the world that this place has changed.
And by ending his trip here in Juarez, Pope Francis is able to come right up to the U.S. border and be very critical of immigration policy in the United States. Thousands of migrants have died crossing the desert from Mexico into the U.S., and he'll end his trip by saying a prayer here for migrants. Pain of loss is still seen and felt throughout Juarez. A wave of abductions and killings of women has marked this city for 2 decades. Norma Laguna's daughter was one such victim, kidnapped, then forced into the sex trade. She was found dead in a mass grave.
Every day when my daughter and son go to school, I'm just waiting to pick them up and hoping to find them there, because Juarez is still not a safe place, even less if you're a woman or a girl.
Memories of the darkest days are fading for some. They're embracing what feels like a new Juarez.
5 years ago, the city was very lonely, sad. Now, as you can see, it's very crowded, all the places.
The sounds of a city where there's hope, a violent past, will remain just that. Adam Rainey, Al Jazeera, Ciudad Juarez.